offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Williams against Johnson. Vassell with it. 6 to shoot. It's LeVert on the wing. Over Jones. And it's LeVert missing.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
A floater. Yet another bucket.
Timeout. Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Dinwiddie is checked in for the Grizzlies. The Spurs also with the sub. Beasley's checked in. And Drummond kicks to Beasley. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie with some nice D. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And Memphis making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Guarded by Tatum. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Feeds to Turner. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 6 assists in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Tatum against Johnson. Tatum's shot is off.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Vassell with it. He's against Turner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often shortcut. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
And that one drops for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to McDermott. It's deflected. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. The Spurs have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. Vassell kicks to Wesley. Spurs working the ball around now. McDermott passes to Vassell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got... And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay reviews is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. that being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Now here's Tatum. Defense right on him. Stewart kicks to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Vassell. Collins grabs the miss. And San Antonio shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Vassell, the pass to Wesley. To the paint, here's Collins. Out to Morris. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that mistake.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Vassell. The 3 from Tatum. He can't get it to go. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Here's Wesley. Good work defensively by Turner. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Tatum on the wing. Covered by Wesley. To the inside. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Robinson on the wing. Lets a floater go, and they call an illegal screen here. We've seen some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kuminga sure looked good. And look, I think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I needed college for 3 years, and then that is what helped me become a better pro.
At the line for Memphis, shooting 1.
On the free throw, no good. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
And so Collins nails both of them. And for Memphis, their shooting and offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Collins. Here's Stewart, and the rejection by Collins.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Here's Wesley. Back to Collins. Beyond the arc. No good on the shot. Now the Grizzlies with it. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Fader on the way. Rebounded by the Spurs. Collins has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Baines checked in for the Grizzlies. Richard, 2004 was the last time that the NBA expanded. Now, some say Seattle and maybe Las Vegas could, before long, have teams of their own. What do you think?
Oh, please give me Seattle back. Please give me Vegas back. Do you know what I would give to have those 2 cities back in our league and to have to travel to them? Look, but you must have deep pockets. Let's be honest with yourself. The franchises now are selling for over $3 billion. You got to think that the expansion fee will at least be that much per team.
Outside Tatum. Robinson pulls it in. The Spurs have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Morris with the bucket.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Dinwiddie kicks to Tatum. Pass to Tillman. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for Memphis, Xavier Tillman.
And he knocks down the first shot. That one misses. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Xavier Tillman.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Team is in the penalty.
And so much great talent coming into the league, Craig, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Outside Tatum. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, Sohan.
Now Morris. Outside Robinson. Floats one, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Here's Tillman, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And stolen by Tatum. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Dinwiddie passes to Tillman. And here is Tatum. .135 left in the fourth quarter. And another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Zach Collins. His 3rd personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Memphis. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
McDermott can't get it to go. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Grizzlies.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the Beast.
And he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, and that doesn't even tell the whole story.
Morris looking over the floor. Back to McDermott. Launches a 3. Good on the triple.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Robinson dishes to McDermott. Morris outside, takes the three, misses. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they